Welcome to the Queen City of Cincinnati and one of the most historic venues in all of college football. Nippert Stadium, home to the Cincinnati Bearcats. What a showdown we have in store. A couple of Big 12 teams squaring off in what could prove to be a huge game. The give out of the gun. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Using the quick game. He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Now on the option. Now the toss. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Right back to the well. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. These guys got their nose bloodied in the Big 12 last year. They took it personally through the offseason and eager to atone this year.
Hey, guys this year are just going to have to step up and make more plays as well. They've got some dudes who they feel are very, very talented but weren't always playing to their potential. Last year, David, it's got to start in Game 1 in conference play this season.
No doubt. We got to set the tone.
And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. The give to the left. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, there was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line.
So it's 3rd and long, and this quarterback right now has got to be expecting pressure. So you want to know where your hot routes are. You got to know where your best one-on-one matchup is. But understand this, we're still in the first half. If the defense gets you, tip of the cap, you can take a sack. Punting the football at this stage of the game is okay.
They boot it away on 4th down. And they'll just down it right there. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Rides the back and leaves it. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Off play action. The sweet feet buy a little time. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions.
Fires into traffic, picked off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play. The give to the running back from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Zings it complete to the right. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The offense lining up for a first down play. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. He's got an open man. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Gets it out fast. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Catch in the middle. It's Smith. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Makes the catch. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown.
Well, that was a huge touchdown late here in the first half.
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. On the option. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. On first down, here comes this offense. They're going to run it. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Running back searching for a hole. Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. From the red zone, looking for a man. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. With jet sweep pass. They'll run the option. Now the toss. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Brewster. There he goes. Snatched it right out of the air and waltzed his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. The give on the option. They make the stop inside the 25, working closer to that red zone, a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24. Gives it on the option. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Looking to throw for it. Buys a little time. On target to the left. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He'll pitch it. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's a heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for 2nd down. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Offense threatening 1st and 10 from the 31. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Campbell. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're down to the 20. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He wants it all. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. It's complete to the left. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Looking for the score. Snares it with those big hands and strolls into the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, these players came together. I've been so impressed, not just by the talent, but also by their composure, handling this kind of environment.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Wants to throw on 1st down. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Oh, he's got some space. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. The inside handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Setting up the screen. He's in open space downfield. They'll say he goes out of bounds, mark it at the 46. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Buying some time. Creates a little space. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
He just wisely got rid of that when the worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone. They'll go to the fullback. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. When they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. While they could run victory formation, you also have to think about padding those stats. Absolutely center. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us for feasted at Magnolia Table, they've ridden the boats down to Brazos, and now they're ready for their Baylor Bears to go to work here inside McLean Stadium in Waco, Texas. What a game we have in store for you today. A Big 12 showdown, and the implications could last for the rest of the season. Makes the quick grab, and they pick up just a few on that completion.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Campbell. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Rides the back on the option to give. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
1st down and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off the play fake. There's the pressure. And he dropped it. Just didn't work the thing all the way in.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll try to take it back. And they cap it off. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. To the air on 1st down. He'll throw it. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Well, that one falls incomplete, but you know this guy is a big part of their passing attack. You saw the last game out. He had multiple catches from the running back position. They're going to try to get that established in this game.
And his throw is incomplete.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Got his man downfield. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Looking to throw again. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time it's complete. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. They've been very sharp on this drive so far. Now 1st and 10 from the 43. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with a 1st down. Now lining up to snap it in the red zone. Wide receiver going in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. For 6. It's caught. It's a touchdown.
And he finds the end zone again. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense.
They'll go to the ground. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield on 1st down. They get to him as he throws. Got a man in the middle. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. From the gun to give, looking for room. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? They'll try to get it through the air. Scrambling away. At the 40, there he goes. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Good timing on the quick out. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. Nestled just inside. The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting to drive from their own 1. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. It's 1st and 10 from their own 14-yard line. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete.
Oftentimes, defenses see empty sets, and that's when they want to dial up pressure, knowing there's no extra bodies back there to protect the quarterback. They were able to get to him on that one, and that's why the ball was incomplete.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. He'll settle for some pretty good. After the miss on the 47-yard field goal attempt, they'll put it in play from their own 30-yard line. Trying to set the tone with the run. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. A completion, but not quite enough for the 1st down. 3rd down coming for this offense. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
And you thought maybe in this second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
It's looking to throw on 1st down. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
And I'm kind of surprised by this performance, man. The QB last week, you could tell that he was in rhythm. He was good timing. You could tell the chemistry with receivers were good. And today, everything just looks off. And it looks hard. It looks difficult. They got to find a way to get back in the rhythm they were in last week.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Here. Off play action on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Campbell. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here comes the heat. And he throws another interception. His 3rd one of the night. Bringing it back. Smashes ahead. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. going right to work up top. Wide open downfield. They get him out of bounds. Couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Oh, they're after him. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it
lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. He'll start this drive firing. Just a short pass to the tight end. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The completion short of the sticks, it's 2nd down. He's going for a big play downfield. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Gives it on the option. He breaks a tackle. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a 1st down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Working that left side. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they are on the move. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, the ground game. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. The offense in hurry-up mode. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200...
Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Finally brought... Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Takes it the other way. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Handoff from the gun.
And that was a pretty good run there for the offense. And listen, I know this game's over, but that's what this offense needs a little bit more. They need a little more balance, a little more easy 2nd down situations with some positive runs on 1st down. They just need something to get them going, some kind of spark. The ground game might be it in the future.
The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got the back in the middle.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. Fires left. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Pass interference. Defense.
They say no thanks to that pass interference penalty, and they'll take the results of the play. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost badly.
Yeah, not a lot to be too proud about in this one here. Good news is you get to go back to the drawing board. You get to go back, you get to have another week of practice as a coaching staff.
They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Kansas State Wildcats, Bill Snyder Family Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, a team ready to put on a show. Taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now what they had in mind to start this drive, here comes 2nd and 13. Under fire. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Rushes on him. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. After the miss on 3rd down, the punt team is on the field. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. So Kansas State's offense will get the ball for the first time. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars. Lost a throw on 1st down. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. So now it's 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the running back has it. The Power Cats have powered up the noise to try to help this defense on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. The field goal is no good. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. To the ground with the back. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back.
Breaks into the open. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver. They can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Direct snap. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Yeah, and I just need a crease. I need you offensive linemen, just like right here. Great job holding the point of attack. Don't let any penetration come in. Give me a little sliver, and then you see the running back, Palmer. He'll do the rest, lower his shoulder, and make sure he gets the 1st down.
Yeah, it means a lot to this offense, too, to have a guy like this that always just seems to fall forward. He always, in these short yardage situations, knows where that 1st down marker is, and he's able to get those hidden yards in piles, driving his legs to help keep this drive alive. Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. They knocked him down. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll off one deep down the left side. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He will signal for the fair catch. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Singleton. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Grab near the marker. It's Campbell. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on 1st down. Trying to make magic with his feet. On the move at the 30. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. It's complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They've moved it into scoring territory. 1st and 10 from the 11. It's complete. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. It looked as if they had a chance to tie it, but that goes by the boards as the penalty takes away the touchdown. From the gun. Starting to feel a little pressure. Snagged in the middle. It's Singleton. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. To the air on 2nd down. He makes a grab. And he wanted the score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to power their way ahead. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
And you got to get locked in the red zone. A lot of defensive coordinators, they'll tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up and getting a big stop.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. And it's a touchdown.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer.
And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Oh, he's got some space. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's first down. They'll give it to him again. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Looking to scramble. Trying to escape and get it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And the try is no good. But there is a flag down, and he might get another shot at this.
First down. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty's going to give the offense a first down. Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was fourth down, now first down. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Power football with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Just listen to the little apple. You can hear it all the way to the big apple as they try to get the defense off the field. Snags it. And he's got a touchdown. Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
That time the defense was in man coverage. There was nobody watching the quarterback, so when he took off to scramble, nobody home to make a tackle right away, and he shows you the effort.
Oh, it's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here. Goodness gracious, you can.
So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Snap it to the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college.
He's going to fire deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Well, the defense didn't get caught napping there. In this situation, you know they have to stay alert for the deep ball.
Yeah, so what defense am I going to call? I'm going to keep some...
There he goes. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you got the formula right now. You got them right where you want them.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances, and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage. Now is not the time to get tight if you're the underdog winning this game late.
Behind the chains now on second and long. They just keep firing. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
He stopped at the 27-yard line, needed a little. More to pick up that first down, and now they have a decision to make. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. This late in the game, there's really no question about it. To have any chance to tie this thing up, they have to convert here on fourth down. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
Well, I don't think the defense was expecting run on that last 4th and 2 play. Good job by the offense keeping them off bounds with that play call.
Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, no mystery here. 3rd in California late in the game. Defense knows they're going to throw it, so they're going to have a lot of guys back in zone coverage. And these guys up front are going to be pinning their ears back. Quarterback better have the clock going off in his head.
They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up in the 4th with a touchdown. Quick touch pass to the receiver.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game. Now, all you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game.
They just need the extra point to deadlock this game. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Johnson wants to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. From the gun, looking for a man. The short hands, it's Bradley. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left. Wants to pass, the clock an enemy. Got a man, it's Bradley. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. They've got it at the 37, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. It's Oakland. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left. Now on second down. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
This late in the game, fourth quarter, go time, we got to make plays. We got to go to those things that really, really work well. We can't waste too many more downs. I know it's third down coming up, but we got to put this thing in full throttle.
And he just throws it away on third down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. Let's see what he can do with it. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete, the final play of regulation, and now we head to overtime. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays. Back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
First and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play.
And it's incomplete on third down.